let's get started with our practice. We are doing a Pitta reducing practice because we are now dealing with warm temperatures. It's the end of the day, so we're going to pacify heat in the body that might have been building throughout the day, release tension and stress. That's a nice thing. So that means that we want to have a practice that is a flow. Pitta needs to have a challenge. However, Pitta needs to make sure they are doing things with more ease and playfulness. So if you start noticing that intensity is building up in your practice, I want you to reset, settle down, Pitta, and come back into alignment with ease. All right, move through your practice strong, but with ease. So we're not tensing up our muscles, okay? We're not pushing through, efforting through. Okay, so let's get started with our Pitta reducing practice to help us manage warmer, hot temperatures. I'm trying to make that disappear. Okay. And I can bend my knee now because I have a brace now that bends. Woo-hoo! Progress. All right. So let's come to the mat. And we are going to actually start out on our back and knees up in bridge. If you do think that you might need blocks, grab those ahead of time. So going onto your back and bringing your feet flat on the floor. We're going to start out. One of the ways that we help to reduce Pitta and heat in the body is by doing rotations. So we're going to start out coming into bridge. I still have to modify. And then releasing, drawing the knees in, opening up your arms, and you're going to go right, look to the left, and then lift, go to the left, and look to the right. Come back up, bring your feet flat, push up bridge. Lower, again, legs come up, arms out. Going to the right, look left. Lift up, going to the left, look right. And then lift. Again, you're going to come into bridge. Push up into bridge, holding your bridge a little bit longer. And now your right leg goes straight up in the air. Hold that there. I forgot I'm wearing all this black. And I have a black. So right leg is straight up in the air. Hold it there. Build strength, back body strength. Pitta likes that because they like the challenge. And then from there, you're going to lower that leg, lower the pelvis. Open up your arms, draw the right knee in. Extend the left leg. Then open up to the side. You can use your hand. Take it across to the other side. Good, and then release. Going back into bridge, lift. And this time, left leg reaches straight up. Hold. Super strong. Push up. And then lowering the pelvis, bending that left knee, straightening out the right leg, open up to the side. And then bring it in, take it across. Good, and then back into bridge. Lift. Both feet flat on the floor. Pushing up a little bit higher. Opening up your arms to the side, lower. We're going to draw both knees in again. Bring your lumbar curve back, dropping the legs to the side, and then see if you can extend the top leg or both. Extend. Then bring the knees in. Go to the other side. Lower. You're either extending just the top leg or both. Bring it in. Lift. So rotations are like massaging your core. extend, and bring it in. Lift. Go to the other side. Extend. Bring it in. Lift. All right, 2 more sets. Lower. Extend. Bring it in. Lift. Lower. Extend. In. Lift. Last set. Lower. Extend. And I'm hovering above that floor. Lift. And lower. Extend. Bring it in and lift. Good. Legs coming up, straight up. Gonna lower the legs and lift yourself up. Gonna go back into another rotation. Taking your right foot, pulling it in, grabbing with the opposite arm, and turn and rotate. Look behind you. Good. Now, the leg that is bent is going to drop. So you're going to drop it down, and then you're going to lift your opposite arm up and lift. Open up the front body. Nice. And then release. Down. Take it into a forward fold, both legs extending. Good. And then now left leg comes up. Foot is flat on the floor. Lift up tall, grab, and rotate. Good. Now that knee drops. I don't know if I could do it on this side. And then you lift up. I can do it. Reach. And then lower. And again, we extend. Forward fold. Good. Now, lift your arms up, reach, pull down, then reach, forward fold. We're going to do that a couple more times. Lift, pull down, like a lat pull down, reach, forward fold. Good. One more. Lift and pull, reach, and down. Now, this time you're going to reach all the way back behind you. Turn your fingertips towards you. Lean back. Bring your feet in and come up into tabletop. Oh, yeah. So we're doing all this strengthening for the core. It's a way of helping to pacify Pitta, fire. And then lower, lengthen, rotate. So the left leg's extended, right leg is bent. Drop the right leg and lift. Reach. Lower, arms come up, both legs straighten, come down, lift back up, pull, hands behind you, tabletop lift. Then we lower, right leg extends, left leg is bent, rotate. Then dropping that leg, reach up. Then lowering, and again, forward fold. Lift up with the arms. Hands are going to go down, and you're going to bring your feet in. Both feet come in, and then coming up into a forward fold at the top of the mat. I have to just fake it till I make it because this one leg is just not there. Forward fold, inhale up. And then exhale, sit. Utkatasana and rotate. Open. Swing the arm around, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, Utkatasana, sit, and then rotate. Swing the arm around, reach, and down. Add an extension. Step back, down dog. Then dropping down onto your knees. Shift forward plank, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana. Pause. Take it back, down dog. Right leg is going to step forward for a high lunge. Extend. And then rotate. Reach. Swing the arm around and step your back leg in. Go into an extension. Fold. Inhale up. Exhale, sit in Utkatasana, rotate. Hold it there. Good. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit and rotate and open. Swing the arm around, lift up. Forward fold all the way down. Remember, we take it nice and easy, so if you're feeling intensity, slow it down. Lengthen the spine, step back, down dog. Shifting into plank, or you can modify to your knees, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana, keep the belly on the ground and pelvis on the ground. Just lift your chest. Back, down dog. And now your left leg is going to step forward, and we're going into a high lunge. Super strong, rotate. Swing the arm around, step your back leg in. Extension. Fold. Inhale up. Exhale, sit. Rotate, open. Swing the arm around, come back up. Forward fold all the way down, nice and easy. Extending the spine. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana. Take it back, down dog. Right leg steps forward, high lunge. And then rotate. Swing the arm around, step your back leg in. Add an extension. Fold. Inhale up. Exhale, sit, and now go to the left. Open. Swing the arm around, reach. Forward fold all the way down. Inhale, extending the spine. Step back, plank, lower. Modify to the knees if you need to. Lift up Bhujanasana. Take it back, down dog. Left leg forward. High lunge. Rotate. Swing the arm around, step your back leg in. Extension. Fold. Inhale up. Good. Exhale all the way down. Extending the spine. Step back, down dog, and hold. Hold it. Let the breath settle. Come into that 1-to-1 breath. Inhale 4 counts. Exhale 4 counts. So draw your navel in, get hollow in your belly, and make sure you're not bending those elbows and collapsing. Okay, shifting forward into plank. Lower all the way down. And then you're going to reach back with the right hand and grab the right foot. Pull it in, turn and rotate your fingers towards you. Turn your fingers towards you. And then release and do the other side. So then you take your left leg, reach back, grab your foot, turn your fingers towards you. And fingers are here. So your fingers are turning towards you. And you're resting on your forearm. And you should be on your belly. Anytime you're on the belly, you are supporting that integration, assimilation of heat. So you're stimulating digestion. Good. And then from there, release, push up, cobra, then curl your toes under and then sit back. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so you've got your toes curled under, reach back, up, and then you're going to go down with the arm, back up. So you're just rotating. Right arm goes back first. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. And then you're going to hold the left arm up and then reach forward. Drop. Forehead's down. And then come back up. Reach back behind you and grab your heel. Open up. Or your hand goes to the sacrum. Yeah, no big deal. Good. Now, left hand is down and you thread the right arm through. So it goes right to the center of your mat. Drop. And then the other arm comes up, internally rotate, drop. So another rotation. Now, if you're a little more flexible, you can move this shoulder from the midline of your mat a little more to the left. Okay, that's up to you. Make sure you even out those hips. Holding it there. All right, and then slowly, slowly coming out of that. Okay, so we're going to switch sides. I just can't do it. Left arm comes up, goes back, reach, and down, and then up, and down, and up, and down. Last one, reach. Okay, right hand goes forward, drop. Good, and then we go up And then reach back behind you. And now you're going to grab the left heel. Either hand is at the sacrum or you're grabbing the heel. Hold it there. Ustrasana. Then right hand goes down. Thread the arm through. Turn your head. Hold it there. You can bring the arm up, internally rotate. The arm can go to your low back. And again, if you're a little more flexible, move that left shoulder from the center of your mat over to the right. Good, and then we're going to come out of that, go back into down dog. And right leg's going to step forward for warrior two. Open up. So we're going to go warrior two and then add rotation. So arms turn. Take your right hand, back of the hand to the sacrum, reach the left hand up, and then go down. Now you can lift your back heel, or you can keep it on the ground. It's going to be a little more challenging if you keep it on the ground. So left hand is on the ground. There you go, Robin. Now reach your right hand up. That's an option. Then the right arm is going to swing around and we're going to reach forward with both hands and lift your back leg up. Draw your head in towards the standing leg knee. Take your right calf to the right, take your right arm to the right calf. Lift your back leg up. Then lowering that back leg, step back down dog. Shift forward plank, lower. Good, and you're going to keep it on your belly. Reach back, grab your right foot, pull it in, turn the hand towards you. Stay on your belly. And then release, and then do the other side. Left hand comes up, grabs that foot. And then turn your hand towards you. So the hand literally rotates on the foot towards you. Elbows up. Good, and then we release. You're on your tummy. So I want you to have your forearms on the ground and just lift your upper body up. Keep your chin pulled in, like a sphinx. Now, from there, draw your hands in, right where the chest is. Push up, cobra. Take it back, down dog. Hold it there. All right, then stepping forward, left leg, Virabhadrasana 2. Open up. Then we rotate. The arms rotate, the torso rotates forward. We're keeping our legs right where they are. Good. Then you take the left back of the hand to the sacrum. Right hand reaches up. Then right hand goes to the ground. Stack the shoulders, left shoulder on top of the right, then release the arm. Hold it there. So remember, we're going to be going from this pose into that balancing posture. Your back heel can be on the ground, which is going to be more challenging, or lifted. It's more challenging with the heel down because that means it's a fixed point. So if the heel's lifted, it's one last fixed point, which means you have a little bit more room, a little more space. So if you're feeling really tight, that's when that's a good thing. Good. And then from there, you swing the arm around and hands go right out in front of you and lift your back leg up. Walk your hands in, and you're going to take the left forearm to the left calf, draw your head in, lift your right leg up, 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 up. Then we lower, step back, down dog, shift forward plank, all the way down. Lift up Bhujanasana and take it back into child's pose. So take a rest all the way back. So Pitta time of year is summer. And this is when you'll just notice impatience and frustration and all of that stuff tends to surface more when there's heat. Heat outside of you presses on heat inside of you. Take your time and make sure that you are really giving to yourself. In other words, when you do exercise, do it in the cooler times of the day, either in the morning, first thing, or end of the day, not in the middle of the day. If you don't have a choice and you have to do a practice in the middle of the day, you want to be doing a practice that is going to help reduce heat in the body. Okay, not increasing intensity. All right, and then coming back up into down dog. Stepping forward, right leg, and we're going into Trikonasana, dropping the back heel, lining up the front heel with the arch of the back foot, using a block or a hand to the floor on the baby toe side. And then open up. Straighten both legs, quadriceps contracting, and you do that by lifting your kneecaps. Lift your kneecaps. And we are going to go into Ardha Chandrasana. So half moon. You can either release your arm that's in the air to the ground and go into it, or see if you can do it from here. Turn your head, look down, reach, and lift your back leg up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Now, swinging that left arm around, back leg steps in, and then you're going to sit and come into a rotation. Rotate. Releasing out of that, inhaling up, exhaling down, holding that forward fold, relax your head. Holding the forward fold, relax your head. So see if you can straighten your legs. Yeah, which means you'll ease up a little bit, but that's okay. Good. Then stepping back into down dog. Either holding down dog, or you can take Chaturanga Dandasana. So shift forward plank, lower, lift, back. And then that left leg steps forward, setting up for Trikonasana. Using a block or hand on the ground, line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot and extend. Both legs straight, quadriceps contract, lift your kneecaps. Hold it steady, steady and strong. Remember, Trikonasana is a tridoshic posture. That means it's going to be balancing for all the constitution. Lean back. Good. Now, if you're using a block, take it with you. You can release your upper arm to the low back, no problem. Reach out and lift up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, extending the arm. If you feel super strong and steady today, you can turn your head and look to the side. Then their back leg is going to step in. Come on up, inhale up. Hands together, and then we sit and squat. Hold. And inhale, come up. Exhale all the way down. From here, step back, down dog. You can either hold down dog or take Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift, back. Good, and then you're going to draw both legs in. And if you want to, you're going to grab a blanket behind you. We're going to open up wide-legged. Okay, so here's what I mean by that. It is very helpful to use a blanket You can use a blanket to get yourself propped up a little bit higher. You want to come to the edge of the blanket with your sit bones wide. So right on the edge, so the pubic bone tilts down. And then open up to the side. And go to the other side. Then lift up, and we're going to turn our torso to the right leg. So the whole torso turns, then drop down. Keep the torso over the thigh. I don't care if you're up super high. That's fine. But you want to have the torso over the thigh. Okay, it's going to really help the obliques. It's an important rotation to do, because anytime you're doing any kind of sport like golfing or things like that where you have a swing involved, you want to make sure that you are doing those types of postures that support those activities. I don't really like golf. I call it the anti-family sport. So unless you're doing it with your kids, okay, lift up and we rotate to the other side. I did not have a partner that was like that. He traveled with his job, and then he would come home and want to play golf with his buddies and be gone for like the entire day. So I called it the anti-family sport. Okay, now you want to make sure you're moving your torso right over that thigh, and then drop. And use some leverage here with the hand at the back of the leg. Pull the torso more over towards the back so you get that rotation. You're really feeling it. Try not to let the sit bones lift. Keep the sit bones down, and that'll give you more rotation. Feel those obliques. Good, and then releasing from there, lifting up, and we're gonna go down the center. So you can use a block, reach right out and drop. Good, and then from there, lifting up, taking it again onto your back. We're going to do a plow. I'm going to show you a modification. So lift up, take a block underneath, and here's your modification. Okay. Now, if you could do full plow, that means you're able to lift your pelvis up off the ground and go right into plow. Toes are on the floor. And if you can't get your toes to the floor, bend your knees and take your knees down towards the side of your head. Now remember, the exact same pose is a forward fold. So if you are finding, I cannot do plow, there's a lot of reasons why people can't do plow, then you can do a forward fold, no problem. Good, and then from there, we're gonna release out of it. Again, going side to side. Pause on one side first. Just pause. And then going to the other side, and again, pausing. Good, and then from there, set yourself up for Shavasana. Extending your legs to the corners of your mat. And again, remember, we're working to pacify the fire element. So you want to remember that your eyes are connected to the fire element. So you want to pacify the eyes. In other words, we stop stimulating them, right? That's how you can help support cooling and bringing ease into your body. So cover your eyes with a towel, an eye mask, or an eye pillow. Cover your eyes. Do not use your hands because then you have to hold them there. So if you don't have something to cover your eyes, just next time you do practice, get something that you can use. And then relax. Palms up in a receiving position. I'll let the body soften. Noticing your breath. Become aware of your inhale. Notice on the inhale that the breath is cool. Notice your exhale and the breath being warm. Effortlessly allow your body to bring in that cool air. And then extending your exhale to help remove heat. Let your exhale continue. Bringing in cool air on your inhale and allowing all that heat to release on your exhale. And then let it go. Let the body move into Shavasana, corpse pose. Completely releasing the breath, letting it move into your natural rhythm. Letting go of all the body parts. Feeling your limbs relax, arms and legs become heavy, connected to the ground. Feel your head also merging into the floor. And the torso. Let your torso soften and then melt, merge with the ground. Good, and then from there, we're gently, slowly, with ease, letting that be your mantra for the rest of the night, rolling to your right side. And then gently bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands together, connect your thumbs to your heart, close your eyes. Take a moment to feel ease in your body. Notice where you feel ease, where you feel light and relaxed. Anchor that into the body. You can gently, easily, effortlessly move through the rest of the evening, centered, balanced. And may you have a peaceful evening. Namaste. Very nice.